Hey guys, you know it's your girl Sky Queen, and you know what I'm going to talk to you tonight, which is right. So anyway, guys, we have a lot of females, plus males, don't really know how to wipe their properly. Most females, they do the same thing. I don't know if they don't get the teaching properly or don't get it properly, but guys, listen. For the females, you need to know that when you're wiping your bottom, you must wipe from front. This is the bottom. You wipe from front. This is the vagina. This is the bottom. Wipe from front to back. Don't mind if your hands might get in the little, but I don't think it might. But if you have enough tissue, for instance, you have enough tissue, it won't get messed up. You understand? So wiping from front to back, dispose. Go again, wipe again from front to back, dispose. Wipe again, make sure it's clean enough, dispose. Simple as that. It's for man. Most men don't like to wipe their bottom more than one time. If you wipe your bottom one time, you expect it's supposed to be clean. Tell me the honest truth. One time you're wiping the bottom and it's clean? No, that's impossible. You got to wipe your bottom approximately 3 to 4 times just to make sure that there is no mess after you wipe. So while you wipe, you look. You understand? And it's more important so that when you put on your clothes, when you put on your panty or your brief, you don't see any stains in there. You said, how come the stains in there? I've seen many videos on social media with females saying they wipe their ass, and when they take off their clothes, they see some yellow stains in their clothes. Why? Why is that yellow stain in my clothes? Where it's coming from? If you don't wipe your bottom properly, you're going to see that yellow stain in your underwear or your underpants. Okay, you just need to wipe your bottom properly, and the proper way to do it is wipe from front to back, not from back to front. If you wipe from back to front, you literally put in back all the feces inside the vagina, and when you put feces in your vagina, you get UTI easily. Okay, so you wipe from front to back, front to back, front to back, not with one piece of tissue, 3 pieces or 4 pieces, because normally when you wipe, you're gonna see that's the most at first wipe, second wipe not so much, third wipe okay, it's getting there, almost nothing is there, fourth wipe now, when you wipe the 4th time now, you're gonna go to clean and then you're just gonna release everything that's there. Okay, so I have some videos that I want you guys to watch and get tuned into it, or to wipe your butt properly. There's a video with a man showing you how to do this part and how to wipe this part and the tissues. Let me show you something. There are 2 sides on the tissues. If you notice, there are 2 sides on the tissue. There's a smooth side, which can use to wipe the vagina. The rough side is really used to wipe the bottom. So when you use the rough side now, it get most of the pieces. But if you use the smooth side, the pieces will spread out, but it won't scoop up everything at first wipe. So you have to use the tissue as you see the roll, and you can count the rolls. As you can see here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. And when you roll it up around your hand like this, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, and that is wipe. Only remember, wipe from front to back, front to back. Okay, so stay tuned, watch these videos, and I will come back with something better. Thank you.
Hey besties, if you're like me and you hate using public bathrooms but sometimes you just gotta go, I've got one way to make it less uncomfortable. The toilet paper is always really thin and rough and you just don't know who's touched it. So recently I've been carrying around these intimate wipes from Fonda. These wipes are hypoallergenic and also flushable, perfect for on the go.
So it's come to my attention that we need a little lesson on how to wipe after we go to the bathroom. So we're gonna wipe from front to back, not back to front.
Best way to wipe is to take a tissue and wipe front to back. That's as easy as it gets. Wiping in a circle like this is probably gonna feel good, but it's not gonna necessarily get the job done.
Wiping with dry toilet paper doesn't remove poop residue and odor-causing bacteria. Wipe with all-natural poofum cleansing foam and you will feel cleaner and fresher than ever before.
If you wipe your ass with toilet paper, stop scrolling and pay attention right now. Did you know that there's actually a right and a wrong way to wipe your ass? If you look at your toilet paper, there's a smooth side and there's a rough side. The rough side provides more grip, so when you take a shit and you wipe with the rough side, it's gonna, it's gonna clean better. Whereas I'm assuming for ladies, right? When you go pee and you wipe yourself, you're supposed to use the smooth side. I was 8 years old when I found that out, so make sure you save this for later because I know your dirty booty ass didn't even know that.
I got an email asking me to do a video about wiping front to back. I put a little snippet of the email right there so you guys can read it yourself. So I decided to just demonstrate it because I know for most of us we're visual learners, and I think that way she'll be able to connect the dots a little better. So you go to the washroom, you grab tissue paper. What you don't want to do is this. You don't want to wipe from your bum to your peaches because you can get an infection that way. You don't want to bring the bacteria from your bum. Remember, you go to the washroom, you do a number 2. That is bacteria. You don't want to bring any lingering bacteria from your bum into your peaches. You can get an infection. One of the most common infections that's caused by this is a UTI, because a UTI is usually caused when you bring bacteria from your bum into your peaches. So don't ever do that. What you want to do is actually wipe front to back. Front to back. Now, wiping front to back is awkward. I'll be the first to admit it. It feels weird. Your hand feels like it's going to get into SHIT if you did a number 2. It just feels wrong, but it is actually right. So to make things a little easier on you, girl, you need to arch your back. If you're sitting on the toilet, arch your back. If you're standing over the toilet, arch your back. Standing up straight and trying to wipe front to back is actually quite impossible, and it makes it even more awkward. So put a little arch in your back and then go into the front to back, front to back, front to back. Do you understand? And it's a one swipe because you're bringing everything from the front straight to the back and then you're wiping everything away. To make it a little easier, to spread your legs a little bit as well. Now, the tissue should be pressed against your skin and you're wiping both holes. You're wiping front hole, back hole, pull it away.